Hello, hello, hello. What's poppin', y'all? Who we got in here? We got Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Brianna. Hey, infamous Messy Megan. I love that name. Infamous Messy Megan. Hey, Tay Tay. Hey, Neff. Lanisa. Jay. Marissa. How y'all doing? Oh, we got two Vanessas today. Daisy. Happy Friday, y'all. I wish I had my wine today, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not always wine. You know what I mean? How's y'all Friday going? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope this watch party finds you well, and if it doesn't, I hope it makes things a little better. The Sousa's in here, hey. So we're about to hear some excuses from Dante. Oh, Dante. Dante believes he's unlucky in love because he has 3 children. I don't even know if he buys that, but sir, it's definitely the amount of mothers the children have. But we're about to see, child. We're about to see. I'm here and ready for the petty. I'm deceased. Oof, we are ready for the mess, Neff. We sure are. I came right after I got the notification. Who? Hey, Venus. No Corey tonight. We thank God. Oh, Lord, we thank you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's all we can ask for. Chase. Hey, Tacia, Ramona, Chindi. I had a midterm essay due tomorrow, but I need a little break. Ooh. I hope you don't get carried away. I hope you don't get carried away because, focus on the books. Whew, how are y'all doing in school in a pandemic? I don't miss it. Thank God I graduated years ago. Someone should teach him how to use a condom. Sheesh. Hey, Jen. Honestly, that's what I find the funniest thing. I'm like, so you had a child with somebody, it didn't work out, cool. Then you had a child with somebody else and it didn't work out, okay. Then you went and had a child with somebody else. Come on, man. Come on. Hey, Jamie, come on. Hey, Loretta. After 2 baby moms, it's kind of like, okay, is the last one gonna be the one? Oh, no? Another one? Okay. So am I gonna be number 4? What is this, Nick Cannon? What, is this Futures boot camp? Did you consult with Eddie Murphy before coming on the show? I'm just like, bruh, what's going on? You got a cocktail and a snack. Oof, I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie, I miss Corey. He's just fun. Ugh. Don't share your sentiment. Thank you, Jamie. Good evening, Sen. Nice to have you. Hey, Nicole. Oh, man. Nah. I mean, yeah, Corey was nice to be annoyed at, but again, I expect Ready to Love to be on a higher caliber, but clearly, that's not where we're gonna get, so it is what it is. More like a broke ass Nick Cannon, listen. Hi, Inez. Let's look at the Camille show. Yeah, that's what it's about to be. That's for sure. Hey, Rena. Hey, Bree. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Trinity Bond. Welcome. Ready for the snooze fest. I feel like we might get a little bit more action today. Maybe. It's wishful thinking. But, we've got the 2 new people. Maybe they'll add a little bit of flavor. We get to see Sabrina for more than 2 minutes. So, she likes to put people's ass to the fire. So maybe that'll do something. Hey, Fedora. Hey, Rihanna. Hey, Night Owl. How's being relaxed? I never relax my hair because I'm allergic. Oh, because you got allergic reaction when you were young. I've relaxed my hair on and off since I was maybe 13, 14. So to me, it's not really anything different. It's just now, I know not to wait until my scalp is on fire. So that's the only difference. But yeah, I mean, your hair journey is up to you. You can do what you want to do. Hey, natural hair. As we're speaking about relaxed hair, that's ridiculous. Hey, Alexis Marie. Again, I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Let's remember to be respectful in the comments, okay? I want to see more of Naeem. Who do I need to talk to to make that happen? He's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man. I don't blame you. It would be nice to see a little bit more of him. Yes, I would agree. I would agree. I'm here for Camille and her dramas. I need one of these YouTubers to get her on their channel because, like, girl, we need to know what was going on. There is no way you really thought you were that, like, um. Hello, LL Cooper. I want to see more Sabrina. We're gonna see more of her this episode. Thank you, Ellie. You have amazing hair, and I am having a great day. I hope that you're having a great day as well. My day is kind of meh, but every day is the same at this point. But thank you for asking, and I'm glad you're having a great day. All right, before we get into it, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Ready to Love watch party. We are here every Friday, 7:50 on the dot Eastern time. So don't do it your time because you might be wrong. But as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I mean, that's basic. You should know that by now. But if you are new here, there are 3 simple rules. 1, I talk throughout the episode, so don't ask me to shut up because I just simply will not. Number 2, do not be rude to anybody in the comments, to me, or to anybody we are talking about. It's just not necessary. And number 3, if you came here to watch the episode and this is after the watch party, there's no guarantee that the episode will be available. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Corey did an interview on Crystal's channel. I wish I know who Crystal was. Maybe I'll just have to Google it. Oh, and Tyrone. Okay. Maybe I'll have to Google it for real. My prediction is Tacia and Camille on the chopping block. I hope so. Hi, Sonia. I hope so. That's the only thing that makes sense to me at this point. The only thing that makes sense to me. The one with Corey this week was so ew. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, I'll go watch that. That's interesting. That is interesting. Also, at the end of this, let me know what kind of topics you guys would like me to go like deeper on a mini review, because I'm thinking of doing mini reviews as well throughout the week. I did one last week and some of you guys like that, so I can do it again. So yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised. Camille's got to go, but I personally love her crazy drama. That's the only reason why I want her around. Hey Q the God. Have you been here this season? I don't think I've seen you, but hey, how you doing? Ugh. I need to find a different way to listen to the episode because this thing is ruining my hair. Camille is keeping me entertained. Honestly, guys, if you're expecting like an exciting episode, you gotta throw that out. You gotta throw that out because you're having very high hopes. You're expecting a lot from Own right now. Tyrone said he felt the way seeing all the comments people made on Twitter about his eyes. People made comments about his eyes. What's wrong with his eyes? You have been here. I'm sorry, Q. I'm sorry. I apologize. Well, I'm seeing you now. What was wrong with his eyes? Actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Because some of y'all were probably the ones tweeting. So don't answer that question. I don't want to know. Oh, there you go. There you go. I said don't answer the question. Big up my Trinity Massive. Trinity Born. Okay, guys. No more comments about the eyes. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Let it go. Ooh. It was too late. Listen, I wish I was Trini too, because there's so many of you in here and I have so many Trini friends. I found you last season and decided to watch with you full time this season. Well, we're glad to have you. Hey, D. Cliffy. Hey, Mix. Hey, Miriam. I'm ready for Camille tonight. Don't think this season is as good as. Don't think the season is as good as the best season of Ready to Love, which was Devin and Alexis drama. That season was good. I don't remember what season that was. To me, none of them so far measure up to season one. If they had season one with season three structure, that would have been a good one. Hey, Marcia. That would have been a good season. You liked season two? Who looks Trini? I want to be Trini too. Hold on. Being South African is not bad, first of all. We're basically cousins. Okay. Don't do that. I think Aisha's going home. You think so? To me, if I see Tacia still here, I will be shocked. I will be shocked. I hope one of these couples lasts. Again, you guys are expecting a lot. You guys are expecting a lot. Hello from Toronto. I'm going to be there next week. Celebrate my birthday. Ew. I miss it, man. Like, I still don't regret the move, but I miss Toronto. I really do. And do you have a Trini type personality? It's probably because of my friends. Two of my really close friends are Trini. Camilla's going home. My birthday's on the 22nd. But it's going to be a whole weekend situation. Oh, no. I'm not a Cancer. I'm a Sagittarius. Here we go, y'all.
No matter what trauma, no matter what you've been through in your life, at some point you have to decide what type of man or woman you want to be.
I'm actually liking this side of Walter. What he shared was valued and definitely put him in a different light in my head.
Being that this is Ready to Love, are you done with children?
Yeah.
So yeah, I still want children. The past few years, I've just been going with flows, but it's not been what I wanted.
So, listen, y'all was coming from my throat. I'm not saying white toes is not cute. I'm just saying, do we all need to have white toes? No, it's a dove. It's a dove. I do like Zodia. However, I feel like we're pretty far into the process and I don't actually know much about Zodia. I don't know if you guys share the same sentiment, but I don't really know much about her. Walter's story, we've heard the story, but this is a new date, so okay, we'll hear it again. But yeah, between the two of them, I wasn't really feeling much, and then with Zodia, we don't get much from her at all. What are you saying? Ooh, y'all are bound by the white toes. Release yourselves, all right? Release yourselves, man. We know nothing. That's what I'm saying. We really know nothing about her. The two rejects from last week both said that they like Zodia too. I don't even know if it's that Zodia is closed off because it seems like the guys are able to get vulnerable with her, and I feel like there's a give and take when it comes to that. I don't know if production is not offering more information about her. I'm just not sure what it is. On to Sean and Sean. I mean, you know what? I have to respect that the man is determined to have his children. Okay? Stick to your guns, baby. If that's what you want, that's what you want. However, he seems to be connecting with the more mature women on the show. With that comes the likelihood that children is no longer on the table. So you're either going to have to find a woman who's willing to risk, and I pray to God nobody takes this offensively, a woman who's going to be willing to risk going through a geriatric pregnancy, or date younger, or come to terms that it just might not be on the tables for you anymore. He definitely doesn't waste any time, but he's kind of like setting himself up for failure because these women are more mature. They're like, if they already have children, who's trying to start over when my child is already out of the house? You want me to have an infant when my children... No, absolutely not. He should have tried Courtney. I'm dead. He needs to go younger, like 10 years younger. That's what I think. Like either date younger or accept that, baby, that door might be closed. That door might be closed for you. He needs to pick Camille. Camille needs to leave the show single. I'm so sorry. Ooh. Ooh, child. Younger is not really there though. That's what I'm saying. Like this isn't the place where you're gonna find somebody younger. So this was not the show for you. A show with more mature women? My guy, this was not it. Camille doesn't think Sean has a job. That's true. That's true. He could just impregnate a random. Well, that's a little I guess okay. Sydney, maybe. I don't know. I don't think him and Sydney would actually vibe in terms of like long term. I feel like Sydney's trying to be more so on like Aisha's tip, like hot girl, still have fun, still whatever, where Sean is looking to build a family today. Oh, I like that. Yeah, today. No, ma'am, not a random. That's what I'm saying. A random. You don't want to deal with that. You don't know what kind of generational curses is going to come with that. Courtney's still young. Courtney might be still young, but she might not be compatible with him in terms of lifestyles. Sydney wants to be the it girl. That's what I'm getting as well.
So deeper into that is I almost lost my children twice. Both pregnancies. And I lost a baby once because I don't carry kids well. And that's a part of me that, again, that don't want to feel like a failure to my next husband.
It's definitely a red flag when a woman brings up finances kind of abruptly.
How much do you, it's over 6 figures, all right?
I was like, is she really asking me how much money I make?
You're not going to answer that?
No. She had a conversation with herself because I wasn't responding.
All right, so we're gonna start with Aisha, and listen, Aisha deserves all of the things. All of the things. If this doesn't work out for her, own Tommy Miles. What's the guy? What's the executive producer? What's his name? Whatever his name is, y'all need to get together and have Aisha, the Aisha spinoff, okay? For the love of Aisha, because she deserves all of the things. All of the things, all right? Personally, I mean, this is technically personal, but it's my mom. She had difficulties with a miscarriage and then almost losing my brother at birth. And I almost wasn't here because of that. So I completely understand where she's like, if building a family is a dream, not being able to carry your partner's child does feel like a failure. You know what I mean? It feels like your body is betraying you. It feels like you are betraying your spouse. Like, I totally get it. I totally get it. I wish that is more of the conversation that she had with Sean, because I feel like things were going well up until the kids' conversation. And maybe if he understood, it's not necessarily a completely shut off where I don't want to have children. It was more so I don't want to fail my partner. Maybe the outcome would have been different. Phil also deserves all the things. You guys know he was my favorite from the casting special. Phil, grade A man, just amazing. Love him. But yeah, I loved the conversation that they had together. I love that Phil is just tender. Aisha is open, and like they deserve all of the things. Camille. I still find it hard to believe that this woman who has a son believes that sex before marriage is freaky. There's a dissonance there, and I'm not quite understanding. Very tactless, very tactless. Red flags all the way. Yeah, Camille, you didn't just meet this man, but you're just getting to know him on a deeper level. And the first things you want to know is, well, how are you going to relate with my son? You're going to be there for my son? He doesn't even know your son's name. How much do you make a year? Ma'am. No. Ooh. Nah. No, Neff, I understand that Aisha doesn't want to have children. I just wish that she articulated the reason a little bit more to Sean, and maybe it wouldn't have ended so like flat. Because to me, I felt like that kind of deadbolted that connection, where it might have softened the blow a little bit. Don't ask me about my income ever. Camille is special. She should go. Listen. Oh, man.
At the end of the day, it's a child.
You know what I mean?
Sabrina, she was able to relate to the difficulties of, raising children and be empathetic. The fact that, I have 3 children. Women, for the most part, will, put an X against me just based off of that. So I appreciated that.
One of the reasons I bring it up, I am a hypersexual person, because it's a two-way street. I understand your values and what now have led you to that, right?
I respect where you are and what you've done outside of me before you met me.
Okay, I have thoughts. Personally, I do not like when somebody makes their faith known, their values known, and you say, well, I would like some clarification. Well, I like your attachment to your spirituality, but like, you knew she was saving herself until marriage. Whether she had had sex before or not is irrelevant. I mean, okay, fine. You can get to know that later on, like whatever. It is what it is. I'm not even mad at that. But I feel like he almost thought he could maybe test the boundary. And I don't like that. You already knew before setting up this date that you're sexually hypersexual. You're hypersexual. She's saving herself. Why even entertain it? And then ask, well, I feel like I need clarification. Clarification for what? Clarification for what? She's not Cornelius, okay? Cornelius says one thing and then does another. Mumeen said, I'm saving myself, and that is what it is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts over here. I really don't like when people do that. And then we have Dante, who there's no way he believes this. He must be trying to sugarcoat it, but he thinks the reason why he's had strikes against him is because he has 3 children. No, sir. It is because each child has their own mother. And here's why that's a concern to a lot of people. You might have a good relationship with those women, and that's great. Honestly, that is the best case scenario. However, me as your partner has to deal with the fact that you have 3 different families to tend to that actually take precedence over me, because you have children with them. You know what I mean? Like in my mind, I want you to put your child first, which means to some degree that woman does hold weight even though you're no longer involved with her. That is the concern that a lot of women have. Not the fact that you have 3 kids. Like, miss me with the BS. What are you talking about? Looking for loopholes. Like, what is he saying? What is he talking about? Oh, women don't, whatever, because I have 3 kids. Sir, quit lying. It's not the children. It's not the children. It's the 3 separate families. About to be 4. He needs to go back to one of his baby mamas. I'm dead. I'm not even saying he doesn't deserve to find somebody. I just need him to be a little bit more realistic. Like, please. Come on, let's use some common sense. You know that's not the reason. Yes, it's not the 3 kids, it's the 3 baby mamas. Exactly. Dante was on Steve Harvey's show for a date hookup. Oh, really? Well. The children's mothers will always be in the conversation. They will always be a factor whether or not you are involved with them.
Are you open to children?
Yeah.
Do you want
It's
kids?
My mom.
You ticking?
I'm taking
TikTok.
over here, and my mama waiting too.
Yeah, I still have the energy. This is something I've
It
been.
still work.
I
It still works.
Well, no. I'm not talking about that.
I like that he wants a family. Being a mom is all I ever really wanted to do. I'm ready to build a nest and a home.
He still prefers to not make sex the foundation of a relationship. I understand where he's coming from, but I'm a sexual person. And when it comes to dating, I'm going after what I want.
I don't know how you feel about dating a boss,
But I make it happen.
Oh,
I'm gonna remind you.
okay.
I'm gonna be here to remind you and tell you.
I already did a video about it, so I'm not gonna go too much into it. But I find it irritating when people say this is my faith, and you come and be like, but is it though? But then I can't even be mad at Courtney because Cornelius is giving her all the green flags to go ahead and test him. You're saying you're just finding out now that she wants to be sexual? No, she told you that from date 1. Cornelius, please get your head out your ass. Oh my gosh. To be honest, I know you guys are saying she needs to go. They both need to go. Because in as much as she's putting it on, he's allowing her. He's allowing her. If I'm saying, listen, I'm trying to stay abstinent. Why is your hand on my crotch? Why is your hand in between my legs? He's letting it happen, y'all. He's letting it happen. If his energy is timid, then he's entered for warmth. You're right. She could be cold. She could be cold. But yeah, just I can't even be mad at her because he's letting her. So whatever, Courtney, do you, girl, because it is what it is. Now with Tacia, I know some of you guys were saying, oh, this is a more professional date. You're not feeling the vibe. I feel like this is the most charisma we've seen from Tacia, because if Tacia's not talking about her business, she's complaining why she doesn't have a connection. So at least with Sean, they have some kind of compatibility when it comes to upbringing, lifestyle, desires for the future. So at least we get to see a little bit more from Tacia. Now, listen, Sean is a man on a mission. Sean is a man on a mission, and he is looking for an incubator. All right, and it looks like Tacia might be the girl. Tacia was grinning hard. Tacia and Sean do make more sense based on the things that they want. She wants to be, what's the word? Stepford wife? No, maybe that's not what I'm looking for. She wants to be a stay-at-home mom. She wants to be provided for. She wants to bear those children and live comfortably. And it looks like Sean is looking for that too. So, yeah. Sean heard Tacia and wanted kids, and he was sold. That's all he needed to hear. That is all he needed to hear. Lanisa, I'm not even saying I'm mad at her aggressiveness. I feel like she's completely in the right to go the way that she's been going. I just feel like, one, if you know somebody is set in their ways about something, like, let that be that. But then because she's dealing with Cornelius, I can't even be mad at her because he entertains it anyway. So do you, child. Do you, child.
Camille.
She's kind of
Careful,
sinking
careful.
her teeth. And, you know, watch that ship sail, and I hope that it makes a happy home.
What's up, Cornelius?
So my biggest connection is Camille, obviously. It's definitely hard for me to see the other guys call Camille's name as somebody that least connected with, because it seems like she has interest in me to the point where she doesn't want anybody else to be around me. So I'm definitely thinking, like, okay, she may be a problem.
D'Souza, I agree. Go home with her. Go home with her. This man looked like he was ready to jump them. Okay, y'all not gonna say my girl is crazy. Sir, she's crazy, and you like crazy. Just admit that you like crazy. It's okay. Cornelius, like, sir, you're not gonna say I'm surprised Courtney was coming up on me like that, coming on to me like that. I was surprised our beliefs didn't line up. Okay. He loves him some Camille. He likes it. He likes it crazy. And she's a church girl, Neff. She's a church girl. Cornelius and Mumeen would work with Camille gone. I never thought about putting them two together. Personally, I feel like no, but I never thought about it. I knew him and Camille was one and the same. I see it in his eyes. Oh no. She's going to break him financially and emotionally. Well, I mean, if that's the fate that he accepts, then that is fine. I feel like realistically, they're only vibing with each other, which I mean, I guess at the end of it, you want 3. I think they end with 3, right? 3 strong couples, or is it 4? 3 or 4? So I guess they've kind of, skipped the line in terms of that. But if y'all the only ones vibing with each other, then y'all might have to go home together. Why does Mumeen attract creeps? I don't know. You also see Cornelius and Mumeen. A couple of you guys are saying that, so yeah. I like Sean, straight shooter. I like him too. Get to the point. Don't waste my time. Listen, I'm in my 40s. I'm already behind. So he's trying to catch up. I guess she is a black widow because I'm surprised how much Cornelius is feeling Camille. Listen, whatever juju she, I would like some, just a little bit, not the whole bottle. I would like maybe a drop or 2. But yeah, whatever juju she is using, child, it is working. It is working. Sean is keeping Tacia. Yeah, I honestly, I don't even know who's going home at this point. I have no idea. Cornelius did a very sweet post for Camille on IG to stop the dragging. The fans are gonna find anything to drag about anything, okay? It's always gonna. I'm not even saying that they should. I'm just saying a sweet post is not gonna stop it, unfortunately. Cornelius was ready to jump off the cliff. How annoyed he was when they all said send Camille home. But I feel like realistically, I want him to speak candidly about her. I understand, he really does have feelings for her, but I need him to share with us that at least he has some semblance of sanity, where he's like, I understand she's a little, but I like that, and she's mine. Then I would be like, you know what, cool. But the fact that he's trying to make it seem like it's crazy how people would not be into her, like, sir. Let's be real. Hey, do you see how he folded his arms? He said, stop the hate.
We have decided that you are not ready to go home just yet.
I was about to say, you. I swear to God. Some of the men are hating on me, and that's fine. You can hate because I don't want to talk to you, but don't send me home because just because I'm not feeling you. That's stupid.
When Walter told me that this journey was ending, I was feeling off because I wasn't finished going after what I actually wanted.
Let's hug it out.
Let's hug it out.
That was rough.
Was it?
My mom, sorry.
I need people to start shrinking.
But what are you talking about? I have my top 2, and then I'm gonna shrink when I need to shrink.
Don't come across the table, talk crazy to me. Oh no, boo-boo, we're not gonna do that.
Okay. Camille's rude as hell. Camille is so rude as hell. And I think it was Jen. Jen, you were saying maybe sometimes it's production with her. You can't produce that face. The faces that she makes are so off-putting, and she knows it. She wants to be standoffish because she doesn't even want to entertain anybody. She's just rude and disrespectful. I'm sorry. I hate to say this about other people, but you're rude as hell. And at 42, that's embarrassing. Anyways, I'm sorry. That was, I felt like my blood was boiling. You don't talk to people like this. You're a teacher. You're forming the minds of young people. And this is the example that you're setting. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. And the fact that some of you guys were shocked, come on. Like Courtney seemed like she came for a good time. To me, she gives me Chrysanthemum from last season. Just kind of here, hot girl summer, what's good, what's good. They might have been serious, but what we saw wasn't quite that. So as soon as it was the two of them, and Tommy only said one woman is going home, it made sense that it was Courtney. What's his name? Cornelius has Camille's back, but no one had, these names are now confusing me. Nobody had Courtney's back, so it was inevitable that she was gonna go. Yeah, Elaine, travel safely. Best wish. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I won't be here next week. You're right. Thank you for the well wishes, because I will not be here next week. You are correct. Yes. It's Corey's fault. Yeah. I won't be here next Friday, Destiny. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hear she's a drama teacher. Is that true? A child? It would make sense. It would make sense. It really would. But yeah. Hey, Lakeisha girl. How you doing? Thank you, Jay. Okay, so thoughts on the episode. I feel like we made some good strides in terms of Sean finding a connection. I think his directness is appreciated, but it's looking like he's gonna show us a couple red flags in this next episode. So, that'll be interesting. My front runners are still Aisha, Sabrina, Walter, Phil. Zodia was up there. However, I just don't know who Zodia is. We are halfway through the process, and I don't know who Zodia is at this point. So, yeah. Where am I going for my birthday? Back to Toronto. Back to Toronto. Only person that could save her didn't. Yeah. We didn't get to see Shiloh at all this episode. Didn't see her face at all. We didn't see Sydney as well, but I get it. I feel like the dates this week kind of made sense. We kind of had to see Walter back into the fold because we had missed him for a little bit. We know that there's people attracted to Sydney, so that's fine. We know that Phil is all in on Shiloh, so that's fine. So I kind of get why we didn't see them. Structurally, it does make sense. I feel like I don't know who Shiloh is either. Me neither. But when I say that, some of y'all don't like it when I say I don't like Shiloh, so I'm not going to say nothing about Shiloh. I'm not going to say nothing about Shiloh. Sean creates things, but money doesn't seem to be one of them. You know what? Oh my gosh. Who was the woman last year? I think it was Vernisha who gave us the term homosexual. It's giving homosexual. It's giving homosexual, unfortunately. Oh, man. Oh, damn. Well, what can you do? I love Aisha as always. She's always giving us content. Phil is always that tender, genuine guy, and we appreciate that. Naeem is also somebody who I'm not getting a lot from either. I feel like we haven't really learned much about him. We just know that he doesn't like a woman who's high maintenance like Camille. But in this case, I side with him because Camille is off her rocker. I'm so sorry. Wait, why don't I like Shiloh? Listen, man, it's not even a matter of like I don't like her. It's just if I was to put like a ranking, she's just not in my top 3. I don't think there's anything wrong with her. I just don't have that affinity towards her. That's all. There's nothing wrong with her in my opinion. In your 40s wanting kids, but you want to contribute a bill or two, sir. What? Imagine that. Imagine that. You want a woman to halt her life. Halt her life, and you only want to contribute to a bill or two. Wow. Cornelius wants a woman that's too much, but he's clearly not aware of boundaries, which is weird because they emphasize the fact that they had a conversation about boundaries. In the little mini video that I did, he needs to be more clear on what those boundaries are and express them without wavering. Say, this is my boundary. I do not care how much of a temptress you might think you are. I've already said this is where I stand. If that doesn't apply to you, that's fine, baby. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. It kind of makes sense that Sean wants a woman who wants kids because he's going to make sure her babies are taken care of, and he's just going to ride her tailcoats. Basically another child for her. Yeah, Sean really needs to clarify because we're not understanding his employment status. I know we just said we don't talk about employment and finances and stuff, but when it comes to Sean, we need a little bit more information. Because he said, I write, I'm an entrepreneur, and I create stuff. Yeah. Stuff. Yeah. Okay. Zodia and Tacia having a moment next week. Child, I'm so upset I'm not gonna be here. That is the episode to maybe if I bring my... No, I can't bring my stuff. Damn, that's the episode I want to watch with you guys. I'm so sad. You think Shiloh is shallow? I wasn't really getting that vibe from her. Express them without wavering. I wish Tacia felt confident with her own personality outside of business. And that's why I said I appreciated her date with Sean this week. We got to see a little bit more, you know. She's talking about her Southern background, being churchy, wanting to be a wife. It's unfortunate that this is things we already learned from the first episode, but at least now we're seeing her open up a little bit more on a date, in a date environment. Thank you for the birthday wish, Ramona. The cast does not compliment each other. They find it hard to attract each other. Seems forced. Here and there, I do agree with you. If he wants kids, he better have a stable job that can provide. Especially because it seems like majority of these women are entrepreneurs. Okay, Tacia herself said she's an entrepreneur. She works for herself. You're going to be putting her out of commission for God knows how long if the pregnancy is smooth. That's if it's smooth. She's out of commission for a while. If, God forbid, there are complications, you better be able to hold the house down. And I don't know quite yet if he's going to be able to. Thank you, Mona. I thought that Tacia would not even look at Sean because he doesn't have a beard. Oh, thank you, Lakeisha. I love you too. Tears. I'm gonna take myself on a date with that money. Sean is a red flag, wants kids and family, but not making sense with the finances at his age. Yeah, maybe next week he'll explain more because we know the finances conversation when it comes to splitting the bills has been, an issue before. Chris found himself in hot water because of the finance conversation. So I hope he's able to justify. Have you heard that Camille and Cornelius were already in a relationship before the show? I feel like that girl from, I don't know if it's Judge Judy, but it was like, when did you last have sexual relationships with the woman? This morning. And the girl's like, they had a relationship? I need the receipts. I should put my Cash App. We don't have Cash App in Canada. I was thinking of putting my PayPal, but I thought that was kind of weird. But maybe I should, because this happened last year too. Like, you guys were asking for my Cash App, but oh, you guys, oh, the sweetness. I can't even handle it. Maybe I should put my Cash App in there. I mean, my PayPal. Thank you, LS. I appreciate that. If they were in a relationship, makes sense why she's so possessive. Makes sense why on day one, she already knew it was going to be Cornelius. Before she even knew anything about him, she already claimed Cornelius. So honestly, it might be a conspiracy, but it might be true. It might be true. Yes, put it. Okay, I'll put it in there. I'll put it in there. Y'all say this. I'll do it. I'll do it. Put my PayPal. Okay. I'll do it right now on my other phone. Courtney was so rude too, calling Walter's questions generic. She seems full of herself, and she was sexually harassing Cornelius. If she were a dude, people would be furious. I mean, we had Courtney. We had Corey, and he did kind of infuriate us. I think, again, like I said, it's tough. It's tough with Courtney because Cornelius allowed it. If we saw more discomfort, or if we saw him express, hey, by the way, I don't like this. I don't like this, then maybe I would be like, okay, girl, then you need to chill. But you only let people treat you. I mean, people only treat you how you let them, unless they are abusive. And then, intervention needs to take place. But he allowed it to happen. Oh, thank you, Lakeisha. His body language said, girl, you got the green light. His body language was like, yeah, go ahead, girl. That ain't no problem. So how can we be mad at her? How can we be mad at her? Okay, y'all, I'm putting my PayPal. I'm gonna copy it and paste it. Copy and paste. What y'all saying? Aisha is fine. Yes, she's beautiful. Oh gosh, this chat, I'm not seeing what's going on. Okay. Exactly. You have to tell people how you deserve to be treated. Cornelius needs to love himself. And you know what? Maybe. Nah, I can't even justify it. I tried, but I don't have a justification. Let me pin this. How do I pin it? Like that. If Camille has master's in teaching 7 p.m., then she should be teaching post-secondary. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe. I thought she was a teacher of children, so that does make sense. Post-secondary education would make more sense. How can we be mad at her because she was a lightweight abusive in the last episode, and just because he didn't recognize it doesn't mean we should give her a pass. The abusive is lost on me. Maybe I need some enlightenment on where she was abusive. Yeah, I would need to be enlightened on where she was abusive in the last episode. Yeah, Camille is wrong no matter what. Camille's body in that orange dress was ridiculous. She looked amazing. And isn't it sad? She body banging, beauty on 10. It seems like she has great banter when she's not being frantic about somebody. Like the qualities are there. It's just a little unhinged. That's the problem. If she just wasn't unhinged, everything would be fine. Everything would be fine. Verbally abusive. Okay. I could get with that. Verbally abusive. Yeah, I would agree. Yep. I thought we were talking about Courtney, though. I thought we were talking about Courtney. That's why I was confused. Calling him out his name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I was just confused on who we were talking about. I have company. I'm going to watch it again. See y'all next week. Bye, RJ. Oh, we won't be here next week, but we'll see you 2 weeks from today. All right, y'all. Any other debriefs? Any expectations? Next week is meeting the friends, and the friends love to roast. I never understood that. I never understood. Let me explain why I don't understand. Personally, I believe that my friends, my family knows if I'm going to be dating somebody seriously, I have done the vetting. I know this person is of quality, and, I wouldn't bring them around if they weren't a serious contender, right? So for the people to really ask questions that are almost like interrogating the person, I feel like, I don't like that. I really don't. I know this is a personal thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be like, nah, I need my friends to really go in to see if he could take it. But for me, I'm kind of just like, I'd like you guys to respect my partner, to not make him feel uncomfortable. At the least, you could see, does he match with us? Does he match with my family, my friends, my lifestyle? But sometimes the friends that be digging at the partners, I'm like, this is excessive. The friends don't intend to roast? Are you sure? Or your friends don't intend to roast. However, if they see something ratchet, then they bring it up to me. If they see something ratchet, then of course, like, let me know if I missed something. But the one girl was like, you better not, whatever. And I'm like, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Thank you, Vanessa. As always, I accept the love, light, and blessings, and I reciprocate it to you as well. Any ideas of where to watch next week's episode? Honestly, I just Google it. I look for a live stream that's going on, because if anything, I watch it the next day. And you can also watch it on OWN. I live in Canada, and I don't need a VPN to watch it, so you can watch it on OWN as well. Yeah, don't disrespect my choice and partner. That's all I'm saying. Good night, Mona. Tacia and Camille both not feeling a lot of these men. They're not. I can't even tell if Tacia is in the game at this point. I feel like Sean maybe gave her a glimmer of hope, but besides that, nah. And maybe she's still jaded on being at the bottom twice, and she was close to the bottom for a third time this time around. Maybe that's what kind of made her shut off. But yeah, she's not in it. She's not in it. Camille is in it, just for one person. But yeah. Oh, there you go. You can watch it live at Chloe Johnson, somebody said. Or just tune in on YouTube. Yeah, normally after like the hour, so like right now, there's probably somebody airing it. Thank you, Sen. Any last thoughts before we call it a wrap? Maybe I'll end it at 9:30. So we got like 10-ish more minutes together. Unless we spark some interesting conversation. Nope, nothing. That's all good with me. Again, like I said, I will not be here next week. I will miss you guys royally. I will miss you guys. I'm starting membership for those who are interested. There's going to be exclusive content on there. So vlogs, some archives from a podcast that I used to have, and extra episodes that I will be putting up. There may or may not be After Dark. So don't just think it's going to be all, PG. There is a BDSM episode that I will be posting. So if that interests you, we can talk about it. Am I moving to the US? Baby, that is the hope. That is the hope. By next year or the year after, that is the hope. I'll miss you next Friday. Have a great birthday. Thank you. Well, let's see. Happy birthday. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you feel my warmth, man. I'm glad. Yes. Good night, everybody. But yeah, on your way out, thank you. I'm not flying, I'm driving, but thank you for the safe travels. On your way out, like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let's make it work. Way to make sure Trump is not reelected, child. Oh my goodness. I'm keeping my Canadian citizenship because anything can happen in America. I know that for sure. Thank you, Violet. You're welcome, Q the God. You're welcome. Thank you, Diana. I feel like I can't let you guys go. Like, I want to say bye, but I can't. I'm always here. Have a sweet birthday like yourself. Thank you, Jamelia. And I just want to clarify, it is next week. I appreciate the early birthday wishes. I just want to let y'all know it's not today, but yes, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go. Wish you guys well. Have a great weekend. Let me know what content you guys would like to see, because Ready to Love I know we like to do the watch parties, but what other show? Not Marriage Huntsville. I'm so sorry. I know you guys have suggested it. You guys really want it. I can't do it. But any other show. Any other show. It could be on BET or something. Thank you, Fedora. It could also be another own show. It has to be reality, because that's my whole niche, reality TV. Because Ready to Love is kind of getting old for me. Thank you, Inez. Did I say thank you? I'm going to say it again just in case. Just in case. Y'all ain't got no other reality TV shows about black people? Y'all don't watch Black Ink Crew or something? I know. Not Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love is Blind is coming back. Okay. Okay. I like to say goodbye, but listen, I hate to see y'all go, man. I hate to see y'all go. I can't do it. It breaks my heart, especially since I'm not going to be here. Bachelor in Paradise. See, here's the thing. You guys ask for Bachelor content. I produce it, and then it doesn't get the same engagement that the other videos do. So I'm always open to it, but it needs to get that same reception, or I feel like you guys don't want that kind of content. But Love is Blind is a good idea. I just need to know when it's coming back. Any top 3 male and female finalists? Top 3 women in no particular order: Zodia, Aisha, and Sabrina. Men: Phil, Walter, and I guess Sean. I guess. Honestly, I just keep up with Ready to Love and Married at First Sight. See, Married at First Sight, I'm trying to drop it too. At least the US version. Love is Blind, okay. We could have watched This Is Us. I fell off like 2 seasons ago. I definitely fell off like 2 seasons ago. Anyways, you guys can always leave the suggestions in the community tab. I will see them. I will look at them. And I will take it into consideration. Which man is going to be the next guy kicked off? Who's left? There's Phil, Walter, Sean, Dante, Naeem, Cornelius. I think that's it. Maybe Naeem. I don't know who Naeem is connecting with. Cornelius is not going to go if Camille has anything to do about it. I would have thought Dante, but Dante has a connection with Zodia and Sydney. So I don't know. I am stalling, but where am I going to go? I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do, Fedora. I can't take too much reality TV shows at once. Rewiring my system. I don't even blame you. I don't even blame you. I think maybe The Journalist. Yeah, it's my birthday next week. Thank you. Talking Trini for Weeda. I can't even do a Trini accent for real like that. I'm better at the Jamaican one because I have more Jamaican friends than Trini friends. All I can say is Trini Titty Bon. That's it. Stop saying goodbye. Fine. If you want me to go, just say that. If you want me to go, Fedora, just say that. Because I could go. I could go. I ain't got to be here. I'm going to watch Love After Lockup. Life After Lockup. Yes. Do another live chat. We're going to do one on Sunday. Same time as last week. We're going to have another live chat next week. Yeah, Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup. Listen, them people be so messy, but I love it. I love it. But I'm glad I follow you on IG. Big up. Thank you, Vanessa. You know, I be trying to serve the looks and stuff. You know, I haven't done a look in a while, so maybe that's what I'll do on Sunday. You can review Life After Lockup. I like that idea. I like that idea. Life After Lockup. That might be what I do. I might do that as membership content though, cause, whew, cha. So let's watch Love Life After Lockup. That's why it has to be membership, because I don't want to get flagged. Because realistically, even the watch party that I do for Ready to Love is illegal. So, yeah. Okay, I'm catching a trend with Life After Lockup. Maybe that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm here for all things messy. Give me trash reality TV show, man. Give it to me. Inject it in my veins. The no, I was not supposed to be there. Okay. Okay, this is goodbye for real. This is goodbye for real, because I'm getting hot now. TLC is so strict with their copyright claims. That's what I'm saying, man. Some of these other shows, as soon as I even put a clip in the reviews that's more than 10 seconds, the video is flagged. So that's why we don't have more watch parties. I just know with Ready to Love, for some reason, they're like lazy with their copyright. So I could do the watch party and then I just take out segments after. What time is it live on Sunday? I think last week we did 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Fedora, we can talk about Montreal on Sunday, because I have a lot to say. You seem like a good friend, great company, and all laughs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Bonnie Blue almost got her channel deleted because of the TLC photos, not clips. Yeah. I was close. I've gotten maybe 3 strikes in total, but they weren't consecutive. Because if you get 3 consecutive, they just take your whole channel away. 5 p.m. is too early. Okay, I'll do another survey. Maybe I'll do another survey and see what works for people this week. Because that's where people said was the best time last week. It's on OWN, Paulina. I don't know what channel OWN is on your specific like server box, but it's on OWN. All right, this is my official goodbye. This is, you know, like Black parents will be saying goodbye, 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 and they just keep saying goodbye. Like they'll be at the door, goodbye, at the car, goodbye. That's me right now. I wanted it a little later. Okay, maybe we'll do 8. We'll do 8 p.m. 8 p.m. All right, have a good weekend. For those who come to the live, see y'all Sunday.